Hello, 大家好. Welcome to my channel for basic Chinese. Are you ready to embark on an adventure from absolute beginner to confident communicator in Chinese? Look for no further. My videos are here to guide you through every step of your Chinese learning journey. Forget about the boring textbooks and tedious grammar drills. I'm here to revolutionize your learning experience with my video series lessons designed especially for beginners like you. Whether you are starting from scratch or brushing up your skills, or just planning a trip to China, or try to impress your friends with some newfound language skills, my videos will equip you with the tools you need to succeed. Because my videos go beyond the basics, delving into pronunciation, grammar, language content, as well as culture behind the language. So everything you learn is practical and useful in real life, making your learning experience both enjoyable and effective. With my well-designed content and engaging presentation, you will be speaking Chinese with confidence before you know it. Get ready to unlock a world of possibilities, one lesson at a time. Let's get started learning together. In this video, you will learn some very practical and fun topics. First of all, we will learn everything about the Chinese currency, the money we use in China, and different ways to ask about the price. And a very fun topic, that is how to bargain in Chinese. Of course, you cannot bargain all the time in all the situations, but in certain circumstances, for example, at the farmer's market or at the street vendors, you can try to bargain to practice your Chinese. It's a lot of fun. Well, let's get started. Hello, 大家好. Welcome to TCH Chinese Academy. In this video, we are going to learn how do we say money in Chinese, the Chinese currency, money. So the Chinese currency is 人民币. 人民币. So what does that mean? Let me break them down. So 人民 means people, and 币 is a very, technical term for money. So 人民币 is people's money and our money. Yes. So this is the symbol for 人民币. 人民币. Okay, so let's see the unit of 人民币. The first one we have yuan or kuai. So this kuai is used more in spoken Chinese. It's more colloquial, and the yuan is just like the dollar. So yuan or kuai. When in spoken Chinese, we tend to use this kuai. Okay, this kuai. The pronunciation is the same as maybe another word you have learned, means fast. Yes, that's the same pinyin, but the Hanzi is not the same. Okay, don't get confused. And so if you are learning both pinyin and Hanzi, you might see the difference here. So anyway, kuai. And the next unit is 角, G-E-L, 角. And in spoken Chinese, we also say 毛. So either 角 or 毛. That means 10 cents. And the last unit we have is the 分. That is cent. So 分. Together we have 元, 角, 分. Or we can say 块, 毛, 分. Okay, can you try and follow me? 元, yes, second tone, 元, 快. This one, be careful, this e and ao, 鸡腰脚, so that is the correct way, 脚. And 毛, yes, and 分. Okay, so let's see, how do we, say the prices? For example, 20 yuan, right? So we say 20, so we have the number first, 20块. So 块 is in colloquial Chinese, 20块. You just give the number and then the unit. That's easy, 20块. And this one, so it's one kuai, and this is 50. This is the next unit. So we say 一块五. Actually, it means 毛. But in use, in practice, we kind of omit this 毛 because we want something easy and short. So just 一块五. 一块五. You can say 一块五毛, but this is too much clumsy. So 一块五. 一块五. That's 150. Yeah, 一块五. And this one, I think, in some US, we say stores, and the prices is $9.99, and then it's not that common in China, but still we need to know how to say this kind of price. So 9, this is the kuai unit, right? And 99, so we say 9块. 9块, that's this part, and 9毛, that's this part, 90, and 9 is the last unit. So 9块, 9毛, 9分. In the same way, we can omit the last unit. Just say 9块9毛9. 9块9毛9. And nowadays, this is rarely used. So we just use this 块 and 毛. So 20块 and 一块五, these expressions are more common. Okay, so I think it's interesting for me to introduce our notes. Can you find something in common? Can you recognize the unit? Yeah, this one is 100块. Yeah, 100, RMB, 100块. And then we have the 50块, 50块. And this one is 20块. And this one 10块. So something in common is that, the picture, the photo is the same person. That's our first chairman, president. That's Chairman Mao. And then the difference is they are in different colors. So you can compare this with your currency. And so on the front side is the picture of our first, chairman. And on the reverse side is some sceneries, some most, we say, famous sceneries in China. Now, how about, US dollars? Maybe you'd like to know, I would like to know how to say US dollars in Chinese. So US is 美. Yes, that's 美国. But here we just use the first initial word, 美. And dollar is yuan, as we just learned, yuan. So 美元, 美元, US dollar. And sometimes in colloquial Chinese, and we also say 美金. So what does 金 mean here? So 金 means gold. So we can also say US dollar is 美元 or 美金 US gold because they're very valuable and so it's like gold. So 美元 or 美金. Okay, so that's all for money, and check out my other videos for more practical, useful Chinese on this topic. Well, thank you very much and see you next time. 谢谢，再见。Hello, 大家好. Welcome to TCH Chinese Academy. And in this video, we are going to learn how to ask prices in Chinese. You know, there are a lot of situations, for example, at a market, at a farmer's market, or you are bargaining with a street, vendor, you would like to know the price. So how do we say, how much is this in Chinese? Actually, I think it's very important to learn how we think in Chinese in order to speak the perfect Chinese. So in Chinese, the pattern is how much money. So this goes first. And after how much, we add the money. How much money? And we do not have the verb is. So just simply this, how much money. So once we know this pattern, and we can simply just do the word-for-word translation, which is rather simple. So this, and it's 这个. And how much is 多少. And money, 钱. Okay, let me break them down. So 这个 it's like, this one. So 个 is unstressed because there's no tone here. So 这个. And 多 literally means many, much. And 少 means little or few. So in English, we say how much. And in Chinese, we do say, how much and how less. So we simply put the two opposite words together. 多, many, and 少, less, to indicating how much or how less. That's the question. So, and then 钱, this one is the second tone. Okay, go up 钱. And if you are learning Chinese characters, look at this Chinese character. So it has two parts. The left part is the semantic part. It tells the meaning. And so this part is the metal, is the gold radical. So gold is money. It makes sense. Okay, 这个多少钱? Let's try it faster. 这个多少钱? 这个多少钱? And actually, in real situation, we just omit this 这个. Simply just say how much money. So 多少钱? You're pointing something. 多少钱? 多少钱? So 这个 sometimes in colloquial Chinese, the pronunciation is sometimes like 这个 is the same. So 这个 both are the same. Okay, let's move on to another very popular way of asking the price, which is 怎么卖? What does that mean? So 怎么 means how, and 卖 to sell. So we just say how to sell it, the price, how to sell it. Yeah, 怎么卖? So pay attention to the pronunciation. This 么 is unstressed, so 怎么. And 卖, this is the second tone, okay, going down. Be careful, a lot of times, a lot of, we say, students pronounce it in the different tone, which is another meaning. So 卖
否定动 to sell. And if you say 买, that means to buy. So be very, very careful. Here you are asking how do they sell the price. So we need to use the 卖. And if you are learning the characters, and sometimes it's really confusing to tell these two characters. Now here's the tip. So look at this 卖. There is an extra cross on top of it. So this one, no. So if you have something extra, of course you can sell, you can 卖. And if you don't have it, you need something, you need to buy. So that is 卖 and 买. Got it? Okay, so you are asking the price, you use 怎么卖. Now let's move on to some examples. So we can say 多少钱? How much money and what? Let's say you are buying some apples. We can say 苹果多少钱? Yes. So the thing goes first and then the money. So 苹果多少钱? How much is the apple? Yes. And another way we can say 怎么卖? Yes, 怎么卖? Of course you can say 苹果怎么卖? 苹果怎么卖? And let's add something else. 手机. 手 is the hand and 机 is the device. So something you hold in your hands. Yeah, that's the cell phone. So 苹果手机怎么卖? Apple cell phone? Yes, that's the iPhone. Yes. So 苹果手机怎么卖? Can you try with me? 苹果多少钱? 苹果手机怎么卖? Yes, so this 多少钱 and 怎么卖 are the very popular basic way of asking prices in China. So next time if you are at the farmer's market or you are bargaining with the streets vendors, you can just use either way 多少钱 and 怎么卖. Okay, so that's all for this video, and check out my other videos for more useful practical Chinese on this topic. Thank you and see you next time. So 谢谢，再见。Hello, 大家好. Welcome to TCH Chinese Academy. In this video, we are going to learn a couple of phrases about the topic of bargaining. I should say we do not bargain as much as we used to in China, but still there are, occasions you can bargain. And for students learning Chinese, you may find it fun, really fun to bargain and to practice your Chinese. For example, at a farmer's market or we say with a street vendor. Now let's see what are the phrases we use to bargain. And the first one is 太贵了. What does that mean? So 太 means too much. Yeah, 贵 is expensive. 贵. And 了, it doesn't mean anything. It's just ending or at the end of we say exclamation. It's a exclamation particle. So it doesn't mean anything, but you cannot leave it out. You gotta have it. So 太贵了. When you hear the price and you want to bargain, and you can say, "Oh, 太贵了, 太贵了, 太贵了." You can say it, stress this word to emphasize. 太贵了, 太贵了, 太贵了. And besides this, and you can also say 便宜点儿. 便宜点儿. So it means 便宜 means cheap, and 点儿 means a bit. This sound is the typical Chinese accent in the northern area. So 便宜 cheap, and 点儿 is just like adding a er there, cheaper. So can you get cheaper? We just say cheaper. 便宜点儿，颇烟便 go up. And this e as a phrase, see, no tone. That means it's not stressed. So when you pronounce this, don't say 便宜, just 便宜, not stressed. That's fine. Yeah, 便宜, 便宜. And it's also an, and it's yen. So you see the same vowel. And this time the initial is the. So 的 yen, third tone, 点 点. And put this this accent, it makes it perfect Chinese 点儿. So from 点 to 点儿. Yeah, try to follow me. I think it's not that hard. Just notice roll up your tongue. 点儿，便宜点儿，便宜点儿. So one is 太贵了, and then you can go on to say 便宜点儿，便宜点儿. Okay, so these are the two phrases we learn to bargain in Chinese. Okay, try to use it when you are in China or go to a Chinatown and to practice your Chinese. Well, check out my other videos for more useful Chinese on this topic. Thank you very much and see you next time. 谢谢，再见。Hello, 大家好. Welcome to TCH Chinese Academy. And in this video, we are going to learn how to say discounts in Chinese. Yes, discounts are good and we can get big deals. Let's see how do we express that in Chinese. So it means 打折。打折. So 折 means discount, and 打 means to have discounts. So this 打 actually is, just like the have, it can have a lot of, phrases. So 打折, that means to have discounts or discounts. When we talk about 打折, the Chinese and English are just the opposite. So a lot of students that get confused about, how much off. So let's see how do we express these discounts in Chinese. See, the first one, 打五折. So to have discount is 打折. And then in between, we can just insert the percentage. So here is 5, 5. Actually, we are referring to 50. So 打五折, that means 50% off. And I think this Chinese and English, they are the same because it's half and half. Okay, now let's look at another one. 打一折. 打折, 打一折. So how much off? So this is 90% off. So that means you just pay 1%. So 打一折 is 90% off. And so based on this rule, let's see 20% off. How do we say 20% off in Chinese? So just the opposite, you have 20% off, and in Chinese we say we have to pay 80%. Yes, so that is 打八折. Interesting? Yes. So 打五折 is easier, and 打一折, remember, we are focusing on how much we pay, whereas in English you say how much you are not pay. So 打一折 90% off. 打八折 20% off. Yes, so that is how we express in Chinese. Let's try it one more time. 打一折打五折打八折 Based on this rule, and I'm sure you can say all the other, percentage in Chinese. Okay, so that's all for this video, and we have other amazing useful phrases to express deals, discounts. Just check out my other videos, and thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. 谢谢，再见。Hello, 大家好. Welcome to TCH Chinese Academy. And in this video, we are going to learn a phrase to express it's so expensive. Yes, there are a lot of, situations we would like to say it's so this or it's so that. Then let's see, how do we say that in Chinese? It's so expensive. And in Chinese, the pattern we just simply say so expensive. We just omit it's. So is that amazing? Is that simple? Yes. So let's see. So in Chinese means 太. Yes, I and 太. 太. That's too or so. Yes, that's 太. And then let's see the adjective. This time we just use the expensive. That means 贵, yeah, 微贵, yeah, 贵. And how do we express this exclamation? And here in Chinese, we need to put particle, that is 了, something with a so adjective and 了. So this is the pattern. So this 了 is a must. You cannot omit it. And this is exclamation particle. You got to be there. So don't just say these two words. Okay, this is important, remember? And let's try this. 太贵了. Of course, you can emphasize the first so. So we say 太贵了. 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 So this is the pattern. Now let's say it's too big. And also based on this pattern, without H. Remember, there's no H. It's just go to the so or to, an adjective. So we use the 太, yes. And then it ends with the exclamation particle 了. And we're just filling this adjective. So big is 大. So 太大了. Yes, 太大了. 太大了. Yes, sometimes you say, hey, look at these two characters. They are very much alike. Yes, you're right. And this is the big. And if you add a dot, it means two or so. Yes, 太大了. 太大了. And how about, it's so cool. Remember, no H, just adjective and begins with 太 and 了. So how do we say cool? Actually, we use the English translation based on the sound. So we just used cool. Yes, it's the same pronunciation. So 太酷了. 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 And how about this? Yes, we always say, amazing, awesome, to praise somebody or something. So the same pattern, we start with 太 and end with 了. And then this adjective is 棒. Yes, this 波 on and 棒 goes down. 棒, yes. 太棒 just like a sum up 太棒了And how about this? Something too so delicious. Yes, the same pattern and we goes with 太 and end with 了 and put this adjective delicious is 好吃 Yes, 好 means good and 吃 eat. Yes, something really good to eat. Tastes good when you eat it. So that is delicious. So 太好吃了太好吃了 Well, that's all for this video about so something. Do you remember? You can try, different phrases in different contexts. Well, check out my other videos for more amazing, useful Chinese expressions on this topic. So thank you very much. See you next time. 谢谢，再见。